Talamoana, Exiles. Guys, what's up? Today, I'm going to be talking a little bit about Atziri. One of my favorite bosses to fight. I don't really know why. I don't have a particular reason behind it, but I just enjoy doing Atziri runs. I have not done Uber Atziri yet. I'm still on the noob side of that, that spectrum. But I will say some tips that I've found doing Atziri are so far going into this, the Queen's Vault. I would say pick it up. Generally on PoE, you can find it for about 5, 6. You can even find people selling it for 4 chaos. Now the map it drops, Atziri's vaults, it is worth at the moment 10 to 11. I've sold the last few for 11 chaos. So no matter what, it's a huge profit. It's about 100% profit, especially if you buy, let's say at the average of 5 chaos, and it sells for the lowest point at 10 chaos. Then, like I said, that's 100% profit right there. Boom. There's no and it doesn't affect the item drop pool from my understanding. I've still had the pieces for the Uber Atziri run, the Alluring Abyss drop still, as well as some Atziri's Promise and the various other uniques that drop from it running Atziri, and then this on top of it. So there's no reason why you should not take that prophecy going into this. If there is, guys, let me know in the comments. Be like, hey, Scottoria, why would you ever do that? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and hop right in. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like to run Atziri. My current build being the Cyclone, Nagamahu's Flame Cyclone. I think I still have Molten Shell, my cast on crit, Enfeeble as my curse, and Herald of Ash being ran as well. So we're going to go ahead and hop right in. Go ahead and activate my Blood Rage. Kill some things. We're not going to be super picky about what we pick up on this run. Generally, I would say from where I'm at leveling wise, only thing really super valuable that may drop or outside of obvious Exalt, Chaos, whatnot, are maybe those 6 sockets. Otherwise, it's mostly chromatic orb, pieces of gear. So from what I've noticed too, is a lot of the mobs from the last, I would say out of the last 5 times I've ran Atziri, kind of focus heavily on electricity, which is kind of weird. And this right here is this boss takes until the end of time sometimes to spawn. That gives you a chance to resummon your golem, which, by the way, I am going to be doing a little bit more research on the viability of golems in Incursion. I feel as though it kind of triggers the bosses as soon as not the bosses, the mobs, whenever you do start an Incursion. So a little bit more details on that. Maybe a feature vid. Come on, there we go. Oh, where'd the other one go? He hasn't showed up yet? Nope. Oh, there he is. Come on, little buddy. Boom. Wait. Okay. Split second, I thought it dropped a fragment. I was like, I didn't know that guy dropped those, but he does not. Yeah, nice little orb of regret. Nah, I need the strand map. Alchemy. I'm getting a little bit of juiciness. And like I said, guys, no matter what, you take that Queen's Vault prophecy, going into Atziri, no matter what, you're at least getting a 5, anywhere between a 5 to 6 chaos. Ooh, Four Joys Asylum too. Burial Chambers, okay. Profit. So in my opinion, so worth it. And you can even run it if you want. Usually I like to just sell it because I feel as though most of the time I run it here, and this is just me speaking from what I've seen. Anytime I run Atziri's vaults, I feel as though I don't really get 5 chaos worth of loot, so I like to just sell it. And if you're not super fond of running Atziri's, you get things like Mortal Hope that'll sell for, Mortal Hope is the one? One of the pieces for the Alluring Abyss that'll sell for 38 chaos. Easy. Quick, too. You don't usually have to spend much time on it. Oh, this guy might kill me. If I die, guys, then just blame it on my noob status. Atziri, I might die like once. I'm sorry. MLG gameplay. Yeah, we're not gonna go ahead and hit necessarily all the mobs. Oh, we got a Regal. And we should actually be hitting the apex here soon, because we just hit the second group of bosses. Another 86 socket. Not too bad of a run so far. Okay, here we go. Now we're going up. All right, so going into Atziri, something I want to talk about is the actual fight itself. There's multiple different phases. We're going to start out confronting Atziri herself. She's going to be doing some flame blasts, all kinds of craziness. Then every so often she's going to make copies of herself. There's going to be one holding a spear. And the most important one I want to talk about is the one holding a mirror that has 100% fizz and elemental reflect. Like 99% sure that's how it is. So that one I would just recommend avoiding altogether unless you're running something like totems or some indirect damage. So I usually like to just find the one that's holding a spear and attack that one. And then as soon as you take her out, then the normal Atziri comes back out. And then there's also another phase where mobs are coming out. That healer, you just go ahead and kill them. That's essentially your chance to re-up on your flasks. So like I said, disclosure, if I die at least once or twice, then I'm sorry for the noob gameplay. But I am just at least advising you on the basic mechanics behind how she's supposed to be ran. So here's the here are the mobs that are healing her. It's a little bit odd. I feel like she does the copies of herself before the mobs start coming out, but I guess it kind of changes each time you run her, maybe. And there's quite a bit of mobs too. All right, so she's gonna reanimate herself or come back or whatever, and I think she goes back into her. Okay, now she's gonna clone herself. Okay, there it is. There it is. Now there comes the clones. Now there's gonna be one with the mirror, and like I said, find the one with the spear. There it is, bottom right. Go ahead and take that one out. Ah, don't die. Ah. And there's Atziri again. Oh, that double flame. Ooh. All right, where's the spear one? I actually don't know which one it is. Ah. I think there's the, I don't know. This one's not reflecting, so it's got to be this one. Ah, don't die. I died. I told you I would die at least once, guys. I know the mechanics. I'm just noob status. Okay. Not terrible, though. We at least took her out with us. So she's bringing her minions back. You want to kill these guys before they reach her, so that way they don't continue to heal her, which makes more work for you if she does heal. Actually, you know what? We'll do our Quicksilver. Get these guys moving a little bit quicker. All right, for your shield should go down momentarily. Be careful. Sometimes she'll let her shield down and then she'll make the copies shortly after. So you don't want to like necessarily waste your flasks unless you know. All right, now where's the spear? There's the mirror. Bottom right's the mirror. So we'll just take the top left. She's gonna come back. Boom. There it is. All right, so like you can see, the prophecy is gonna give us the Val Pyramid. Easy peasy. That's 10, 11 chaos right off the bat. Atziri's Promise. Yeah, tier 5 map. I'm really picking those up. Blessed Orb. And a lot of times you'll also get a chest piece, guys. That this chest piece is generally worth at least a chaos, which is Sacrificial Garb is what it's going to be called. So those of you that are kind of curious, I can show you some of the loot from the wiki here. So from the exclusives drops from this, the just normal Atziri, you get the Promise, the Step, the Boots, the Val Scepter, Doriani's Invitation, and the Sacrificial Garb. So this is the base item right here. You can alch it. Doesn't matter what you do to it, except for maybe corrupt it. you can actually give it and sell it for, I think it's going, just the base is about a chaos. Mortal Ignorance, these are the pieces that you need to run Uber Atziri. I believe it's Hope. Yeah, Mortal Hope right now is slinging for about 38 to 40 chaos, and quick too. Like shortly after you put it on the market, you'll sell it fast. And then of course the treasure, the Atziri's vaults, which is that prophecy that we picked up for 5 chaos, and I'm probably gonna sell it for about 11. Let me see. Vaults of Atziri is the name of it, and you guys can see, boom, the cheapest one right now is 11 chaos. So we just made just a little bit over 100% profit. We also picked up some juicy items along the way, and yeah, so without further ado, guys, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Follow me over at twitch.tv/Scottoria for some live stream coverage of some Path of Exile. At Clash Scottoria is my Twitter. Yes, I am a former Clash of Clans streamer. Recently got converted over to Path of Exile because it's such an awesome game. If you enjoy the video, make sure you guys click that like and subscribe button down below. Like I said, I'm not the most expert yet, but I've learned a lot so far. Just watching other streamers, YouTubers, like learning from the best. And I've kind of learned a couple things here and there that I want to pass on to you guys and enjoy it with you. Discord.gg/thekillsquad, my personal Discord server. You're more than welcome to hop in there, talk about Path of Exile, talk about the nacho cheese fries that are at whatever fast food joint. I'm all about it. So appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'll see you again very soon.